Shalom Akim. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Reka Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us His truth and who will well. Peace and citations unto the Akim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Quatazab Zayan from GMS Holland branch, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai with another lesson, with another video. And Lord, within this video is edifying. God, so in this lesson, I want to go into the fact that the Most High is going to judge this place. Of course, we all know that, if you're in this truth, you're supposed to know that the Most High is going to bring His fierce anger upon this place, But I'm going to go into the book of Isaiah 13 to explain how the Most High described that day. It's Isaiah 13. Let me start at 9. Isaiah 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and He shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Gone. So the Most High, He gave the Israelites, the law, statutes, and commandments. He didn't deal with any other nation but with the nation of Israel. So we got rules, laws that we should uphold. But what did we do? We broke that law. And the breaking of that law is called sinning. So we started to sin. You see? And these other nations are doing whatever they want. They haven't been given the law, but they also, in the sight of the Most High, they are not right. So the Most High looks at them like a spittle, as a water drop that's falling out of a bucket, like the scripture says, roughly paraphrase. So, the Most High doesn't care about them. But the ones that can sin are the Israelites. So the Most High, He's going to destroy the sinners, starting with these other nations, but also the ones of our nation that are joined unto them, where the Most High turned His back onto. Verse 10. The stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Gone. Let me go to Isaiah 59, verse 10. And it reads, We grope for the wall like the blind, and we grope as if we had no eyes. We grope, we stumble at noonday as in the night. We are in desolate places as dead men. Gone. So this means that you are blind. You have no clue of what's going on around you, and that same way, the Most High is also going to blind the stars of heaven, which the stars of heaven, the people that are in rulership. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he puts himself above the stars of heaven, above the stars, which the stars represent the Israelites. So the Most High, it's doublefold. The Most High is going to take away their understanding, so that they are not going to know what to do in that day when the Most High brings His judgment. And also, it is going to be a dark and gloomy day. You are not going to see stars. You are not going to see the sun, because the whole earth or the clouds are going to be darkened. The stars are going to be darkened because of the fire and the smoke that is coming up. You see? So it's going to be dark in noonday. Verse 10. Verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, which iniquity is sin upon sin. So the Most High is going to punish the world. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Yeah, because the Most High has anger in His heart. The Most High doesn't like a proud look. The scriptures speak about that. But let me go to 2nd Ezra 15, verse 18, and it reads, For because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You see, so the Most High, he hates a prideful look. So he is going to bring judgment upon these proud people. And who are those proud people? Starting with Esau. You know, he's a proud man, like the scripture says in the book of Habakkuk 2, verse 5, I believe. Let me see. 2nd Ezra 2, verse 18. And also 2nd Ezra 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the earth, because they have walked in great pride. You know, and it's no coincidence that, you know, the alphabet community has this word pride as a slogan. You know, the Most High, he put all these things plain in our face, man. The Most High doesn't have secrets for his servants, the prophets. You know, just like how Yahushua didn't have secrets for his disciples, because Yahushua called his disciples his friends. You know, so he disclosed everything to them. Like, hey, this is that, and you know, look at those. These are vessels for destruction. You know, so the Most High and Yahushua, they let breadcrumbs for the servants, the prophets, to see. That's what they left. So going back, Isaiah 13, verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, and even a man than the gold wedge of Ophir. Gone. So Ophir was a very expensive, very, yeah, that's let me just say it like that. It was the best gold that there is to find, you know. And the Most High is going to compare a man, a spiritual man, a man of the Most High. He is going to be more precious than fine gold. Why? Because the Most High is going to bring calamities here upon earth in the time of Jacob's trouble, and women are going to have no power in their hand. So they are going to seek protection. They are going to seek protection from men. But where are they going to get the real protection? From a man of the Most High, a man that has the zeal of the Most High, a man that walks in the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. So that's how the man is going to be made precious. Because in that time, the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai are going to be well fed. They are going to people are going to know that those are the men of the Most High. You know, the way that they walk, the way that they have that glow around them, the way that they have protection in evil times. You see? And that's when Isaiah 4:1 is going to come to pass, where 7 women shall take hold of one man, in which the number 7 just means completion. A complete amount of women is going to be clinging onto men. One man and the next man and the next man, you know. So one woman is not going to be appointed to one man in that time. No, it's going to be multiple women that are going to seek protection. And they're going to say, I'm going to take care of myself, you know, but let me just be called by thy name. Let me just be your wife, you know, so that they can be protected. So going on, Isaiah 13, verse 13, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh, power of hosts, and in the day of his anger, of his fierce anger. Let me go to Isaiah 24, verse 19. because it says the Most High is going to shake the heavens, and the earth shall be removed out of her place. This is Isaiah 24, verse 19. The earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Yeah, so the Most High is going to, when these missiles drop, it's going to be earthquakes and upon earthquakes, and you're going to feel it across the whole earth, you know, across the whole world. It's not for no reason that the Most High said the earth is going to reel to and fro, so it's going to be felt everywhere, man. You see? And it goes on to say, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. You see, like we were going into, the prideful ones, the proud ones, the proud kings. The Most High is going to punish them. So going back to Isaiah 13, verse 14, and it reads, and it shall be as the chased roe, and as sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. Yeah, so, and it shall be as the chased roe. The chased roe, what does that resemble? That resembles Esau. He is going to try to run away. You know, Esau is going to hide himself in that day, in the day of judgment. But the Most High, thence the Most High's hand's going to fetch him. You know, he's going to go into the clefts of the rock. He's going to go into his spaceships and stuff like that. But he's going to go to his underwater bunkers. But thence will the arm and the hand, the strong arm and hand of Yahweh Shem Shai fetch them, which is the elect of the men of the nation of Israel, the ones with spiritual powers. They are going to bind these kings that are going to hide themselves in fetters of chains. You see? They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. Yeah, so in that time, all these other nations like Elam and Ishmael, the Arabs and Moabite, you know, all of them, they went to America, because they're speaking about America. America is going to be totally bombed, you know, wiped clean of the map of the earth, you know. So they're speaking about America. All the other nations that went there for money and to live the American dream, they're going to run back and flee back to their own country. See? Verse 15, every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And this is speaking about, first and foremost, the missiles, you know, because when the missiles are going to fly from where they're going to come, mainly Russia, the Medes, you know, when they're going to fly from there and all the other places that they are going to come, they are not going to miss their targets. The Most High had certain set places that have to be hit, you know. And these missiles, they don't have any emotions, so they are going to kill whatever should be killed and destroy whatever should be destroyed. Verse 16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Yeah, so in the time of this great confusion, you know, Jacob's trouble, you're going to have martial law. What are these military men going to do? They're going to just take and do whatever they will to the women. They're going to go into houses, you know, spoil these houses. You know, even in that time, in the time of Jacob's trouble, martial law, people are going to, you know, plunder places. They're going to plunder their own neighbors' places. You know, houses are going to be spoiled. And in the time of lawlessness, even the men, you know, the geeks that never got any women, they, you know, they got the craziest guns and lasers, some shit. So they are going to go hunting after women also, man. So women are going to be ravished in those days. Verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the meats against them which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Yeah, and the meats is speaking about the Russians. And the Russians, you can't bribe them, man. You're not going to be able to bribe them with money. So uh, one of the scriptures says, thy gold is cankered. You know, in that time, gold and money is not going to be worth anything, man. Survival. But let me just keep it to the missiles. In the time that the Russians are going to shoot these missiles at America, you know, they are not going to be able to be bribed, brought to other thoughts, you see. Verse 18, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, their eye shall not spare children. See, that's the bows, because the arrow resembles the missile, and the bows, that's what you use to shoot the arrow. So when these arrows, these missiles are being shot, they are going to not pity anything, not the fruit of the womb, you know, a woman that's pregnant, not children, is going to completely destroy what it has to destroy. Verse 19, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, which is America, the glory of kingdoms. You see, that's that place that every nation, every country now looks up to. You know, whatever America is doing is the next best hot thing to do. They're pushing their philosophies upon all these other nations and countries. You see, the Chaldees' excellency, which the Chaldeans were the left-hand side priesthood in the time of Babylon, and who is now the left-hand side priesthood of America, the Illuminati. You know, the ones that are pulling the strings, the ones that are putting all these shows and all these Grammy awards and all these nonsense things, which are basically big rituals, which they channel onto people through the television, through the media. Those America is that the place of the Chaldees' excellency. That whole landmass of America is one big spiritual dump, you know, a spiritual junkyard, because that's where they have all these obelisks and all these satanic signatures and structures, you know. So that's the place of the Chaldees' excellency. You know, I made a video about that, you know, a short video where you see, for example, the structures and the Freemasonic scientific numbers that they use. You see? So that place shall be as when Yahweh, you know, Yahweh was dismayed and displeased with what was happening in Sodom and Gomorrah. So he utterly destroyed that place, you know, with fire out of heaven. And the same way the Most High is going to do here in America in this day and age, the same thing, man. He's going to put it in the minds of the Russians and all his companions to shoot at America. And then the Most High is going to further the judgment, you know. And then you're going to have the elect men of the nation of Israel that are going to be looking down at America from these so-called UFOs, because the UFOs are going to come too and further let this place on fire. Yahushua is going to come, which is the Son of the Most High, the person that everybody ignorantly calls Jesus. He is going to go down and destroy. And you see, America is completely lit up. You see, and that's going to be the day of the Most High's anger. That's going to be the day of the lake of fire. You see, it's not speaking about hell, the lake of fire. It's speaking about America being burned down to ashes. And it's not going to be inhabited only by, you know, wild beasts and dragons. So, yeah, man. With that, I hope this video is edifying, and I want to say Kal Halal Yamlah, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham Reka Kodash, Shalom Akim.